All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Yes, in this video, we are going to look at Mohammed Kudus finally tops all. Yes, he's topping the chart. He tops the charts in the English Premier League, and we are going to bring you more updates on that. Good news for Thomas Partey. Good news for Dede Ayew, the Black Stars Capito, Ghana captain Bako Pet. Was it on retired from the Black Stars? Da, they on retired. Or 2025 African Cup of Nations in Morocco. Yes, Dede Ayew, we are bringing you more updates on him. In fact, that is not the good news, or that's not the news on him. I'm just saying it. That one there is a bypassing comment. Also, Asamoah Gyan is bringing to our attention a very big problem that is going to affect our sports and our football down there when you go to the coast level and you go to the community football. In fact, this thing, I talked about it when I was doing those of you who watch our videos, panel. When I was doing a video on the state of Ghana football, okay, state of the nation address on sports, okay, some few days, 2 days ago, I mentioned this issue, and Asamoah Gyan is talking about this issue right now. We are going to look at that one also. Paul Pogba has been banned 4 years from football because of doping issues. That's the trending news. The most trending football news in the world of sports today is that Paul Pogba has been banned, and we are going to talk to you about all of that in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Don't ever forget your God, Almighty God. Don't forget him. Yes, don't ever forget him whilst you go through the journey of life. Now, Thomas Partey is fit and is likely to be part of the squad for Arsenal Football Club for their Monday night football game in the English Premier League involving Arsenal and then Sheffield United. This is according to the coach of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, was speaking to the media. He said that Thomas Partey should be part of the squad on Monday. He had a session before the last game. Now he's done two or three sessions. It's progressing very well. So Thomas Partey, the good news is that he's finally coming back to play for the Arsenal Football Club, and this is a very good news. So imagine a partnership involving Thomas Partey and Declan Rice. Master, Arsenal can win the trophy. Arsenal can win the English Premier League trophy because Declan Rice is in so much form, and if Thomas Partey is able to take back his form or is able to play like he was doing before he got injured, then Arsenal will have a very solid midfield protection for their defense, and then also when they are transiting attack, those two players are going to do it very well. And in fact, if Thomas Partey comes back and he finds his form and is very solid and resolute, it means that Declan Rice can actually move forward more and can go surge forward to do very well for Arsenal Football Club, and that is where the good news will be. So Arsenal will get the big man Thomas Partey to be part of the match day squad involving Sheffield United, and I'm sure maybe he'll get some few minutes in that game because Sheffield United, the Arsenal will score them like 6-7. So obviously Thomas Partey will get some part to play in that particular game. Dede Ayew, captain Remy Morgan Dede Ayew, has won the Player of the Month for Le Havre, his club side in French Ligue 1. Yes, for the month of February, he scored goals and he was doing very well for them, and he has won the Player of the Month award. Yes, Dede Ayew, he's a top quality player. Even at his age, he's winning Player of the Month award for his club, and that is a very good news over there. We hope that he will continue to do that and he will have his form so that when he comes to the Black Stars too, he will be doing a lot more for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Now, let's talk about this one. Asamoah Gyan today is speaking about coach football and community football. That's how I want to tag this one. He said, look, I started my football journey as a coach player, playing on a grassless pitch every Saturday at Dansoman. Yet it was this same grassless standard size pitch that truly shaped me and a lot of my contemporaries. Does that mean we shouldn't improve? No. I have observed a trend of converting large community pitches into a 5-a-side pitches, and it's becoming concerning. Picture the Dansoman community with one grassless standard size football pitch some 15 years ago, active with 11 aside codes games every Saturday. Now imagine returning years later to find the same converted into a 5-a-side pitch. Where will future players in a community compete? Where will coach tournaments thrive? I am not saying small pitches are not good for grassroots football development. In fact, it helped me and indeed most other players develop close control, passing, creativity, and movement. What's my point? Small pitches complement football development, but should never replace standard size ones in Ghanaian community. As a football nation, we cannot sacrifice quality and standards for convenience and aesthetics. We need a small pitches as much as the standard size ones, whether with natural or artificial turf for grassroots development within our communities. This is a very, very good one. Asamoah Gyan is talking about. But you see, he said one aspect, but me have been talking about the other aspect. He said, look, the standard size pitches are now being converted to 5-a-side. So you cannot have 11 players playing on that 5-a-side AstroTurfs. Okay, as a moment does too much. So unless you play 5-a-side, or 6 players. Okay, so that one is also a problem. It means that you cannot actually compete. You cannot have courts, matches, and proper football games there, unless just for fun games. Do you get a point? That is what he's talking about. But I'm also looking at the fact that those AstroTurfs, it's not easily accessible. That's what I've been talking about. It's not easily accessible. You have to go and pay money before you can play. So Asamoah Gyan, when he was playing 15 years ago at Dansoman, maybe he didn't have any money. He just have to get his boots and then go to Dansoman pitch and then play. But right now they've converted the pitch to an AstroTurf, and they say that because of maintenance there and there you have to pay. So if the kid doesn't have money to pay, or the group of kids do not have money to pay to play on the AstroTurf, it means that they will not play. It means that their talent will not be nurtured, and that is a big problem. I don't know why our leaders even when they try to do something good for once, it still will create another problem. I don't understand. Oh my man, when they are trying to do something good, they are still creating another problem. Why can't we solve problems? We can't solve problems in Ghana. I don't understand. If you want to do AstroTurfs, you can do AstroTurfs, but then also you can develop our standard size pitches to a certain degree, so that the kids can go on and play, so that you can also have a certain sort of maintenance for them, for those pitches. But not that the kids have to go and pay money before they access those pitches. It is so wrong. Right now, the AstroTurf, it have become, that's what Asamoah Gyan was talking about, aesthetics. As a I'm a crony AstroTurf Day. They are not playing games on it. They are not doing anything. Just one time then those who have money, the rich men, they will collect money and then they will go and pay and play on it. Those people too, they are not going to play for Ghana Blaster. They are rich men. They have heavy stomach dentists. They are not going to play anything. The kids who need those pitches to develop their talent, they cannot play. That's a problem. What is this, Crow? My menu. So Asamoah Gyan is saying that, look, we should develop the standard size pitches separately, and then also make the 5-a-side pitches separately, so that everything will be nice. And this is very, very important. Asamoah, you have to push this. Don't just write it on Twitter. Push it to the leaders. Let them know. Let them understand that they're actually destroying our football down there. And it's not good at all. Mohammed Kudus is stopping the chat. Look, I already talked to you about this one. But it looks like Premier League itself has confirmed that Kudus Mohammed has the dribbles completed. He has 66 of them. Doku has 61 of them of Manchester City. Matthias Cunha of Wolverhampton has 52 of them. Ogbeni has 40 of them, and then Ross Barkley has 48 completed passes and completed dribbles. Mohammed Kudus topping the charts over there, and here is a crown. Mohammed Kudus, no. Now let's talk about this trending issue, and then we leave you. Paul Pogba, fantastic France international, former Manchester United, former Juventus sensational midfielder, has been banned 4 years from football because of doping issues. Now, I don't understand why are they doing Paul Pogba this? Because Andrew Onana had the same issue when he was at Ajax and he was banned for some few months, I think 8 months or so. But Paul Pogba there, he's banned 4 years. That's the maximum sentence he was going to get, and that's what they've given him. Very, very sad one. If it is not overturned, Paul Pogba has said in his release that he's very saddened and shocked and heartbroken that everything he has built during his professional career has been taken away from him, and he's going to challenge the decision at a court of arbitration for sports. But if it is not overturned, then it means that Paul Pogba, we may not see him playing professional football again. 2014 World Cup Young Player of the Tournament, 2015 FIFA Pro World 11, he was part. He 10 club trophies, okay? He won the club trophies 10 times, 1 World Cup, 2018 World Cup, 2013 Golden Boy, and then also 84 goals, 514 games. Paul Pogba. We hope that the ban will be overturned, and then at least you go to the Saudi Arabia's then things to get some money, and maybe he can compete for Juventus and the rest. He was a player for Juventus when all of this happened, but let's see how things go. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.